welcome to Just Giulia. We're back in the apartment with myself and my sister Liz.
Hey guys!
Today's a very special day because we're going to be making a Father's Day pasta for our father, who is Italian. So you know what that means. A little psycho, but we love him, right Liz?
Yeah, we love you, Dad.
So in honor of our dad, who is Sicilian, we're going to be making him a linguine pesce pasta with all of this fabulous seafood. For our linguine pesce, we're going to be using a large variety of seafood. We've got some scallops here, some smoked salmon, a few prawns, then we've got our shellfish, which we are using mussels and clams today, and then the Sicilian specialty, the squid. You will also need 2 packages of fine linguine, about 2 liters of already cooked tomato sauce. We have some chili flakes and a few anchovies, and then of course, our extra virgin olive oil. This pasta is extremely easy to make, although it is a little intimidating with all of the seafood. I have a few tips for you that will help you make your seafood buying a lot easier. So when you're looking for mussels and clams, first thing that's most important is the smell. It should smell like the ocean, not like something bad. Also, you want to make sure that all the shells are closed, okay? If it's open, it's dead. So avoid open shells. Then, any fishmonger that you go to should have cleaned and already cut squid. So what this is like the tube of the squid. All the ink is removed and then it's just chopped. So you have tube and you have tentacles. Then for the scallops and the prawns, we have peeled and deveined prawns, also very easy to find. The scallops out of the shell, and then just a few slices of smoked salmon. So pretty easy. You can also switch up the seafood to anything that you would like. So to get the sauce started, we're going to get our garlic ready. So the base of the sauce is going to be a white wine tomato. What we're going to do is we're going to saute this seafood in a pan with some garlic, chili flakes, and olive oil. And then we're going to deglaze, add some tomato sauce, and call it a day. To remove the skins, cut off that little tip there. It makes it a little easier. And we're going to slice this garlic rather than chopping the garlic. And that is a trick that my dad always told me to do whenever you're making a seafood pasta. So you're just going to try to do some thin slices of garlic. This is going to make it so that the garlic doesn't burn when you are sauteing your seafood in the olive oil. Once you've got your garlic sliced, you're going to preheat a large skillet just like this, and we're going to be using olive oil. So our pan is nice and warm now. We're going to add in our garlic. And then to flavor the sauce and to kind of mirror that seafood flavor, we're going to add in some anchovies. Only a few. There's like 5 in here. And you know, for some people that are like, oh, I really don't like anchovies, you're not going to really taste them. They're just going to be there in the background, and it's going to make everything a lot better. So we're going to give that a few minutes. While this is going, you want to have a large pot of salted water for your pasta. And you want to salt just enough so that if you tasted that salt water, it would taste like the sea of the Mediterranean. So salty, salty, salty. Then we're going to add in our linguine. Liz, do you remember when we were in Sicily and Dad ate that huge octopus right off the beach?
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
It was kind of intimidating.
Yeah. I mean, he said it was good, so.
So this recipe is my dad's. We make it all the time, but it's especially good when we make it in Italy because the seafood is so amazing. But I have to admit, one time I added in the linguine too early, before the sauce was ready. And what happened?
My dad put his hand in the boiling water and like chucked the pasta out on the ground.
So our garlic is nice and golden. Now we're going to start to add our seafood. First, we're going to add our shellfish.
Does it really matter what order you add them in?
If you're going to be using like a hearty whitefish or something really large, cook that first. We're going to wait a few minutes before we add the more delicate squid and prawns.
amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo.
It's very important. Don't forget to season your seafood, or else your dad is not gonna like your pasta. Stir that up a little bit. And oh yeah, Liz, can you pass that wine?
Yep, I got it. Always make sure you have wine.
The finest of the varietals, the Giulia. Had a few glasses of these in my time, right? Am I right?
It does the trick.
Add a little bit of that. And that's gonna simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes before we add our tomato sauce.
I'll take it back, Jules. Thanks.
Our seafood has been simmering away here with our white wine for about 5 minutes now. And I'm gonna add the tomato sauce. So this tomato sauce is already pre-cooked, so it's not going to take as long for the sauce to come together. What you're really looking for here is for everything to just marry and to combine, because we don't want to overcook our seafood. Our sauce is looking really good. It's reduced now, so it's been simmering for about 10 to 15 minutes. And we're going to add in our cooked pasta. You're gonna know that your pasta is nice and al dente, that when you bite into it, it's gonna have a little bit of bite. All right, check it out. Linguine pesce made just for Dad. Some linguine, prawn, get some squid. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Then, I always like to finish my pastas with a little drizzle of olive oil. Because I like it spicy, I'm gonna do a little bit of chili flakes. This looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Now, Dad's always fashionably late, of course. So I'm gonna give this a try before he gets here, just to make sure everything's all good.
Panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'olio
Back in the apartment, okay. Yeah, now I see what you're saying.
Emilio Donesco